A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 7, Colts 7. Justin Hunter set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. He'll manage only a couple. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, Lawrence. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now it's Taylor. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Lawrence now on second down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. To throw is Lawrence. He's going to run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll get this out wide. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Again, working deep downfield. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, Richardson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Second down, Lawrence. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Jonathan Taylor inside the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in. defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 37-yard line.
Second down and 8. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, some extra... Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a... Fourth quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Lawrence now on 2nd down. This one hauled in by Thomas. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now here's Lawrence. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lawrence now. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. That's to his tight end, Musgrave. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Throwing is Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one complete to Watkins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's in! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his second touchdown tonight. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Richardson gonna look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he will score! Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. Slot receiver headed right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Lawrence now on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
19 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down, the 1-yard line.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.